How are you, Ding Dong Diddly, doing there, gamerinos? Hope you're having a flanderific day. I know we're not in the church today, but it's gonna be a little bit of a. No, it's the same. It's the same, you know, shit we always do, I suppose. But there is gonna be a little bit of a switch up with SFC. That's going to happen. Well, it already happened technically. So we're gonna be taking a few weeks off. Because, well, Steven was sick on Thursday, and then this upcoming Thursday, G has a meeting to. Excuse you. G has a meeting to go to, so he won't be able to join us. And then I think we're just going to do like a little bit of a break for the holidays. So the only SFC you're going to get for a while is going to be just here with me. And I mean, I'm going to be honest, these are probably the most skippable SFCs. The ones that I just do by myself. The best ones, of course, are with Steven and G. So yeah, I guess we're gonna today just, you know, we don't typically like read from the Bible during these SFCs, which I mean, I guess I could, because it's like, you know, in case you're unaware, the Bible is a pretty big book, with a lot of chapters. Well, I mean, I guess a lot of smaller books within the big book. So, I mean, I guess I could, but I would rather not do that on my own if I can. I would rather just go and, you know, wait and do that with G. I mean, it's not like we're gonna run out of Bible content, you know? There's so much to talk about and so many other things, but I guess we're just going to talk about something I've noticed recently, or I guess I shouldn't say I've recently noticed it, but recently I've had a greater appreciation for it, is just the full-on creativity of God. Like, it's something that like is kind of brushed on in the Bible. You know what? Give me a second. So loud, like the music just pumping in my ears. I went and just turned all the sound off. It's just the creativity of God. Like, for example, I've been watching a lot of different like nature things on YouTube, or like I was even watching like some cave diving on YouTube. And it's just like, wow, all of these things are so like beautiful and just so cool. And like, if it was me, if I was to create the entire universe, you know, like, I don't know, like it was Minecraft or something, right? I just wouldn't even come close to what God has created. Like, not even close. Which, I mean, I know is like an understatement, but I mean, you take a look at everything, right? And you've got like, whether it's space, you know, you've got all of these different planets, and like how like all of these celestial bodies interact, you know, like pretty much every galaxy that we know of has a supermassive black hole at the center of it. So that I'm not 100% positive, but I think that has something to do with just how like solar systems work, you know? And then of course you've got like just the fact that there's like suns and different types of suns, and it causes all of the planets to like orbit it because of like gravity and shit. Um, it's just really cool. And then you've got um to like, is that supposed to be like that? Yeah, I think so. Okay. And then you've got like, I don't know, like the deep ocean, right? And you've got all of these freaky creatures, and they all like have different ways of dealing with like the immense pressure that comes with like living at those depths, like maybe their eyesight isn't as great. Um but they're like super sensitive to light, you know, or like vibrations, or like there's what do you call it? Oh, I forget what they're called. Tube worms, I think, are what they're called. And they don't even need sunlight. They just live based on like chemosynthesis, They like, instead of using the sun to produce like, I guess, nutrition for them to like survive, they just use like chemicals from thermal vents. Or like you take a look at like just regular nature and how it all like works, and like how it all like is so unique and different. um let's see here. What's a cool example of that? um I would say just the way things evolve, like you take a look at like the human hand, and like a bat wing, and like a dolphin flipper, and it's all essentially the same thing. When you like really get down to brass tacks, it's all essentially the same fucking thing. Just they all have like a little bit different uses, um or like how birds and dinosaurs are like, well, I mean, I guess birds are dinosaurs, but like that in and of itself, and you take a look at like the hip sockets and everything, and it's like, wow, that's just like really cool. um or just like the way that, I don't know, a frog might hunt like a cricket or something. Like it's really, really fascinating. um and then like you take a look at uh like caves, right? Because like I said, I've been watching like some cave videos recently where people like cave dive, and it's so cool. Like you wouldn't think that there's a whole lot underneath, like the surface, but you take a look, they've got like gypsum flowers, which are really cool, and like different patterns of flowstone, and um, just like all of these crystals that form, or just how the caves form themselves, through like water. And you can tell like, oh, water, rushed through here and carved out this path. Like, again, God's creativity is off the charts. It's almost impossible to like conceive of. Oh wow, we're okay. Billy is on. Um, but yeah, no, it's insane. It's insane. You take a look around, and it's hard to not be like awestruck by what God has created. So I think that was pretty much going to end what I was talking about anyway. So yeah. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, which is coming up. Bye bye.